Hello and welcome to a new video, and this one is a month-long vlog-ish thing where I am trying to read every day for the month of January. I have done this previously off my own back, but this time I am doing it for a charitable cause. I am going to read every day in February for a charity called Sarcoma UK, and this challenge, they have called it Turn the Page Challenge, and sarcoma is a rare form of cancer, is a rare types of cancer. There's more than one kind that develop in the bones and soft tissue, including fat, muscles, blood vessels, nerves, deep skin tissues, and any amount of money that can be raised for research for this, for treatments and things, is always helpful. And not long ago I did a very similar challenge, I believe in November, for epilepsy awareness, and I had a very low goal for that, which was only £8. And again with this one it's going to be a very low goal, which is £10. I will of course link in the description to the Facebook page for that, so that you can donate there if you want to. If not, that's all good. Hopefully you'll enjoy the video anyways. And I think the smallest donation I could set that to is for £2. So hopefully if anybody can donate, then that is great. And it's only the first day today, and I have read nearly the last few pages of Nothing to Lose by Lee Child. Earlier today there was 40 something pages left. I've only got a little bit left to go of this before I finish this today, and then tomorrow I will also start Jurassic Park, which I've been curious about for the past couple of months, which is going to be for my book club's choice this month, which I will also include the Instagram for that down below as well. So yes, we'll see where this month takes me for reading stuff, and I will update soon enough on my reading for the month, and I'll see you soon. Hello and welcome back to this month-long vlog, and I have managed to complete Nothing to Lose by Lee Child. I gave this 5 stars on Goodreads. It is currently the 5th of February, so it's been a few days, and this one was absolutely amazing. There was a lot going on. He finds a dead body, which kind of triggers his curiosity. He gets kicked out of a town, forced into another. But yeah, and then there's a lot of things go on after that, which are quite interesting. And I can't really say much more that wouldn't spoil the book for you. And I am currently reading Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton, and I am currently 146 pages into this. I am going between the audiobook and the physical copy just for my own ease of reading, because sometimes I'm listening to it while I'm doing dishes or making something to eat, and things are going on. On page 28 there was quite a nasty bit, quite a graphic bit, which was unpleasant. I haven't had any unpleasant scenes since that bit yet, but I imagine there's going to be a lot more stuff going on very, very, very soon, which is kind of crazy. One of my colleagues at work is also reading this with me. Well, two of them are for the Mary Shelley book club, and one of the girls is very sciencey. She's got the science degree from university, so she is very interested in biology, so she's going to find all of the stuff in here very interesting. And I also have my sheet, my track your reading sheet, where I've stickered it a little bit. I haven't stickered 4 or 5 yet because I haven't finished reading for the day, for day 5. But I also look forward to getting to, please excuse the movement, but I have another couple of books for this month that I do look forward to reading, which should be very good fun. And those books are Hercules by Tom, I want to say Tom Vaughan, but not quite right. I'm not sure what I'm going to make of this, because it's kind of like a book that I've read called Loki, that is Diary of a Wimpy Kid format, but the randomness of Loki that has been transformed into the boy, the child. It needs to be taught some lessons, which this I feel like may be a bit of a fob off to that. Not sure yet, but I guess I'll find out. And I also have The Cruel Twist of Fate, which has already been released. What was its date actually? January 24th. But I have a pre-release copy, which is A Cruel Twist of Fate by H.F. Asquith, who's a local author to me. This is the sequel. The first book is Dog Inheritance, and I think I gave the first book 3 stars. I thought the plot was very interesting, but I didn't really know what to make of the writing style, because the content itself was kind of older teen plus, and then the writing was probably like reading like a 13-year-old, 14-year-old, which I thought was kind of an odd mashup of things. I don't know what this one's gonna hold. We'll find out at some point during the month. But so far, that's exactly what's going on. That's where I'm at, and I'll update probably in a few more days, just to tell you about Jurassic Park, because I am enjoying that so far. And I will see you very soon. Hello, it's currently day 10 of doing this challenge in February, and I am still reading Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton. I am just over halfway. I am thoroughly enjoying this. There's a lot of things that have happened in the past 100 pages or so. Like power outages, everything is offline, including things like fences, the electrified fences, comms, like cameras, even like the cars have been smashed to bits by the dinosaurs. The kids are injured, one other person is injured, and one is like dead. But yes, spoilers, obviously. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's a good read so far. But yeah, I don't have a lot to say other than it's mint. I might end up buying a second one at some point, because I'm enjoying this one enough to warrant that, but I suppose I'll wait and see when I'm finished. So I'll probably update in a few more days to see where I'm at. I'll probably update one like either towards the end of this book or when I start a new one, which I don't know what I'm going to start first. Whether it's Hercules or what's it called, The Cruel Twist of Fate. Probably Hercules because it's short and quick, but I'll see you very soon. Hello and welcome back. It is currently the 15th of February, and yesterday I managed to finish Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton, and I thoroughly enjoyed this. a lot of things happened, all kind of wild. Thoroughly enjoyed it though. I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads, and one of my colleagues, well, I've got 2 colleagues at work also reading this, and one of them has done like biology stuff at university, and she was really pleased that it goes in depth about the biology and the DNA and stuff, because it's all similar things to what she did at uni, and both me and her are both really into it and are both excited to get the next book, even though she hasn't actually finished it yet. But that's all good, all cool. And I am currently reading Hercules, the Diary of a Sort of Hero, by Tom Vaughan, illustrated by David O'Connell. Yes, and I believe this might be one of the books of the months at work in the next month or two. Not sure yet, but I'm not too far into this. I'm only 36 pages in, but it shouldn't take us that long to read, because it's kind of Diary of a Wimpy Kid layout in here, which I like about some kids books. It makes them nice and easy, breaks up your reading. Doesn't normally take more than 2 days to read it, which is all good, which breaks up what I'm going to read after this anyways, so that's all good. I thought this was going to be different to what it is. I thought it was going to be more like Loki. Forget the author's name for that, but I thought it was going to be a rip-off from another series, but it's not. So at least I'm not disappointed by it yet. So that's all fun, and I'll update soon when I've read a little more, and when I've got more reading done, and like all my sheets of paper, my tracking as well, and I'll see you very, very soon. Hello, and I have, not sure if I've previously mentioned that I've finished Jurassic Park. It was excellent, I loved it, and I have also managed to finish 3 collections of poetry by Amanda Lovelace, and my Audible my Audible subscription comes to an end in a few days, and I realised that I could listen to some of her poetry on there included for free and no extra cost to me, and those were Shine Your Icy Crown, Break Your Glass Slippers, and Unlock Your Storybook Heart. So yeah, I read those. I'm not sure how many pages those were because they were audiobooks, but it was a good couple of hours worth of listening between all 3. I also managed to finish Taking Shelter, a whodunit mystery by Guy Bass and illustrated by Lee Cosgrove. I read this in about half an hour, if that. Very simple and easy to read, plenty of pictures, all good stuff. I was going to read this later in the year, but I thought I'd throw it into this video as something extra to read for the month. I am still currently reading Hercules. I should have really had this done a long time ago, but I've just stopped reading it very quickly because I'm on holiday from work this week. It's the 19th of February today, so I've not been reading a ton, hence the audiobook narrations and the very, very short easy read. But never mind, I am still listening to something at least. I also have Fellowship of the Ring on audio that I'm listening to in bits and pieces. Thoroughly enjoying that, and that's a reread as well. When the stuff, I think, even though I've only read it last year, there's stuff that I've already forgotten. But yes, thoroughly enjoying Fellowship of the Ring again. This one's alright so far, no complaints. A little bit silly, but that's fine, that's the whole point of the book. So I will update very, very soon, and I'll see you very shortly. Hello and welcome back. This is my last post for the Sarcoma Turn the Page for 2024, and I managed to read for 32 hours in the month of February. Books that I managed to read were The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. I read 2 books in part of a series, and that was Sakamoto Days Volume 2 and Volume 3. Fellowship got 5 stars, these both got 5 stars each too. The next book that I read was Hercules, The Diary of a Sort of Hero by Tom Vaughan. I think I gave this 3 or 4 stars. It was better than I expected it to be. It was quite fun, a bit silly, but that's all good. I also read Taking Shelter by Guy Bass and Lee Cosgrove. This only took about 15 minutes. Very, very quick. That one was fine. I think I only gave that 3 stars as well. I also read Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton. This is probably, apart from Lord of the Rings, this is my favourite book of the month so far, and this was part of the Mary Shelley Book Club pick of February. And I will be posting an Instagram post for that, for the next pick in the next day or 2. I also managed to read or listen to 3 short poetry collections by Amanda Lovelace as well. I will put pictures of those up on the screen as well, and that come up to about just over 2 hours worth of listening as well. So in total, 32 hours, and a total of 9 books altogether, because I listened to the poetry as separate books rather than the one. But yeah, I had a really good reading month this month in regards to quantity. I did a full week's worth of reading basically in working hours, if you want to put it in that regard. And thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again in another challenge very, very soon.